That's right, man. So anywho, well, glad to be here, man. I'm Nate Myers, and I'll take you through a little bit here. It's Roger Ham did a great job. Check out his website and check out his music. He's got a lot of good music. I've got to leave here. Gonna catch a gold tail bird and ride. I've got to leave here. Gonna catch a gold tail bird and ride. I don't know why my woman gone away and left me. And I'm not gonna wait around to find out the reason why. I think I go down to Atlanta, Georgia, because I know she has some people there. If I don't find her down in Atlanta, she might be in East Monroe somewhere. That's when I leave here. Gonna catch a gold tail bird and ride. I don't know why my woman gone away and left me. And I'm not gonna wait around to find out the reason why. I've got to leave here. Gonna catch a gold tail bird and ride. You know I've got to leave here. Gonna catch a gold tail bird and ride. I don't know why my woman gone away and left me. And I'm not gonna wait around to find out the reason why.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
dynamite.
Does it sound all right out there?
Sounds
Great, Nate.
All right. Well, it's good to be here with you guys. Hope everybody's doing okay in the light of all this crazy business. My name's Nate Myers. If you don't know me, I've been living in Harrisburg since 2000. I moved here to play with Krypton City Blues Review, and I, really got an education from those guys, and been kind of doing my own thing for a while. If you want to check me out, I'm at natemyers.com. But I'm just glad to be here, man. And I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm gonna give you a song now. It's not really in that blues vein. It is kind of in that blues vein, more of a country style blues. I've been married twice and had a couple girlfriends, and no matter what I do, the problems keep coming. And that's always because of me, man. I'm my own worst enemy. So it's a little thing called Everything Will Be All Right. And whether it's your relationships or what's going on with COVID, we're going to get through this together, and it will be all right someday. I believe that. So let's see how this works. If I can get this rack going here. We got Dr. Mo up next, man, one of my favorites, and Clarence Spady, absolutely one of the best in the area. think he was a handy nominee at one point, I believe. Great player, man. Great guy too. All right. Well, everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Well, I'm the cause of all my misery. Well, I used to think that I was cursed, or maybe even something else. I used to think that I was cursed, or maybe even something else. Well, I'm the one that put the hoodoo on myself, that's right. Well, everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Well, I'm the cause of all my misery, that's right. You know, I keep causing myself trouble. When I do it double. Yes. But we're gonna make it someday. At least I hope and pray. Well, I had a lot of pretty girls. My friends will corroborate. I had a lot of pretty girls. My friends will corroborate. Well, I'm the one that drove them all away, that's right. Well, everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Well, I'm the cause of all my misery. That's right, I like that. Well, everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Everything will be alright if I can get away from me. Well, I'm the cause of all my misery. That's right. Well, I'm the cause of all my misery. I'm gonna get right one of these times, I swear. Well, I'm the cause of all my misery. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys are all right, man. You're generous.
Nate, that is the Golden Kazoo. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I won it in a Quidditch match. No, I'm staying out of town right now for a little bit of while, and I kind of left my house sort of hastily, man. I left a bunch of my gear at home, so for this tonight, I had to send my poor old mom up the street to a music store, and she brought me back this Golden Kazoo. So I don't know. It's I'm still trying to figure it out. I think it sounds better than the little plastic ones, but
yeah.
you know.
How do you tune that thing?
Oh, you know, step on it once or twice, and it'll be in pretty good shape after that. So. You know, one of the things I want to talk about just real quick, man, is I started playing blues after hearing a guy named Artie Rankle play like a lot of heavy Delta stuff. And he played like Robert Johnson, and he played Son House, and he played, you know, Willie Brown, and, you know, all kinds of those old style Delta players. And he kind of brought me along. He played guitar and I played harp, and, you know, kind of worked through that. And he moved down to New Orleans, and, you know, as time went on, I listened to a lot more records. And one of the first records that I ever got was the Robert Johnson box set. Columbia put that out probably in like 92-ish or something. And the book said that we read about Robert Johnson and how he, you know, he wasn't really a great player when he started. And when he went off, and when he came back, he was fantastic, you know. And they said that whole deal about him selling his soul. But one of the things that I always really liked about that little booklet was Robert Johnson didn't just play blues. He played the songs of the day, a lot of string band type of stuff. And he was a working musician, you know, so I always took that to heart. Like, these guys work hard, and they did what they had to do to make it happen. So I want to do a song for you about Muddy, who was very much in the same vein. I'm taking a big chance here, so bear with me. Muddy lived down in Chicago, down on Stovall's Plantation, and he came to Chicago, and he wasn't always a hit. A lot of people didn't like what he did, said it was too country. And just, you know, he kept doing what he was doing, and he's kind of become, for all blues players, guitar players, harp players, everybody, he's kind of been one of those guys that we all emulate and try to be like. We'll never be like him because there's only one of them, but we surely can try. So this is a song called "It's My Music," and I've kind of been forced, like everybody else, to take some chances during this COVID thing, and it's ended up being a blessing. So please forgive me if there's a lot of mistakes in here. I'm not charging for the mistakes; they're all free. So I hope you enjoy it. This one's on the Blues Society CD. Not a chance thing, a piece of steel string hung on a door frame by 4 nails. He used steel tubing to make his music. Sliding on that string rail, sliding, soothing, sleeping, swooning. His voice was born in the simplest way. He told his friends, they told their friends. If things had never been the same, he didn't plan it, he just played it. He formed a lyric, and he sang it, there was no recipe. It just said it, he had a thought, and he expressed it. There was nobody to tell him that it wasn't right. He played his song just the way he liked. It wasn't criticized or analyzed, it just felt good, and that was all right. He drove a tractor on somebody's farm. He didn't choose it, but he had to get along. It was survival, and that's all it was when work was over. He sat on his porch, he played the guitar and played the songs he knew. And on the weekends, he hosted parties too to make some money. He'd sell booze and fish, there was no recipe. It's just what he did. It's my music, that's how I feel. It is my song, and that's all I can say. To my own beat, that's how I feel. It is my soul, and that's all I can say. He was making it, but he wasn't satisfied. He could do better, and it was time he tried. He called the 4 o'clock out of Clarksdale, transferred to Illinois, and he was out of there on a Saturday. He arrived in Chicago, traveled to the South Side. He got a job in a factory, wasn't his ends, was just a means. It was Chicago, it was the South Side. Opportunity came from every side. He started playing at the bottom in friends' kitchens and ran parties. It wasn't easy. They didn't understand what he was doing, what he was saying. His country ways weren't welcome there. Called him a dumbbell, said he was nothing but a square. It was a challenge, and he took it. He wanted well, so he booked it because he knew it, and he believed it. He kept on it, and started seeing that the crowds began to grow, and they began to find other musicians of the same mind. They formed a family and stuck together, let their egos be, and work together. It's my music, that's how I feel. It is my song, and that's all I can say. To my own beat, that's how I feel. It is my soul, and that's all I can say. Well, the past is the past, so they say, but the present becomes the past. Every single day we leave behind us, so we can learn from those that came before. Every brick we build on our foundation aids us in our creation. He is a young man, he's got some rhyming skills. He gets a day job so he can pay his bills. When the whistle blows, he's on his way to hone his craft in the same old way. Got no guitar, only got a speech, his precious thoughts, and a box of beats. It ain't easy, he's on his own. Don't sound like those that came before. He was on my cord in a chokehold, spitting dope rhyme to the whole world. Raised on Hendrix and Muddy Waters and others that you've never heard. The forms evolved because the time to change. Playing his blues in his way. He got his own thing and his own style, built in the bricks of the old style. From the front porch to the dark club, from the dark club to the bright light, to the stadium and the multitudes that know every song that he wrote. It's my music, that's how I feel. It is my song, and that's all I can say. To my own beat, that's how I feel. It is my soul, and that's all I can say. It's my music, that's how I feel. It is my song and that's all I can say. To my own beat, that's how I feel. It is my soul and that's all I can say. Oh, we.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Good Lord.
Very nice. Nate,
Well, you're very nice, man. So,
it makes everyone miss you so much. Like we miss hearing you, and we miss like Tuesday nights at Grotto and all your Aces gigs. And I hope you have some stuff on the books coming up in the future, maybe.
yeah, I hope so too. You know what? You can always check it out at Nate Myers. But I miss everybody, man. Being home has been good for me. But like I like playing out. I like entertaining people and just the social aspect of it, man. It's kind of my whole social life. I get to play with Pete and Chad, and Pete and I do some stuff, and I miss seeing all you guys, man, and having a drink and having a talk, and have some real good relationships out there. So it's important for all. If you love live music, make sure you get out. The artists need you more than you need them. I mean, that's the truth. We need you, and we need your support. We need your love, and if it wasn't for the fans and the friends and the family, we'd have no reason to play. We'd just sit in our basements and watch like Cat Dog, reruns and go nuts, man. So we really need it. It's good for a guy like me. I've been playing music a long time and I got a lot to learn. But I miss the people, man, a lot. I miss you guys. So I'm getting a little squirrely. So sorry about that.
You gonna do a couple more for us?
Yeah, do I got time to do one or two more?
At least, I think
I don't want to cut into Mo's time at all. So
you got another.
Roll them out. We got all night, man.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, give us two more, please.
Yeah, I don't want to jam. Yeah, I don't want to jam anybody up. But one thing I'll say, man, is when I started playing blues, I always got embarrassed, because I was from Pennsylvania. I grew up in Selinsgrove and Sunbury, and I moved to Harrisburg, and that's about as close as I ever got to the city. And we traveled a little bit down south and everything, but I'm not from down there. I try my best to understand blues music, and I wasn't there when it all happened, and I have the utmost respect for it. And I'm proud to be from Pennsylvania. Wherever you're from, be proud to be where you're from, and you can play blues and roots music wherever you're from. And it's it appeals to everybody because it's a heart music, and if you got a heart, this stuff is going to appeal to you. So don't be embarrassed to be who you are. I wasted 20 years being embarrassed. I'm just finally getting around to being the man I want to be, and not musically, but working on it other ways. So I'll give you this, man. This is something off the new record, kind of. If Pete was here, you'd hear his side of it. Fellas, I'm in a spot. Been much mouthing my way through it, and I finally got caught. She asked me just the other day, what is it about me, darling, that makes you feel this way? Well, I tried to explain it, but I came to the end of my road. It's a whole lot about what you do, and a whole lot about what you don't. It's all that she's not. It's all that she is. With a light so bright, how can she keep it hid? She's got all the bases covered. She's a looker and a cooker and a friend. She's literate and well educated, and she don't make me feel small about that man. She does the very best that she can, even when no one seems to care. If you need yourself a lifeline, she's already there. It's all that she's not. It's all that she is. With a light so bright, how can she keep it hid? She gives even though it hurts her. She's always got a kind word to say. She's my anchor, and I thank her. Keeps me from drifting away. To know her is to love her. To love her is to grow. You know, I'm a much better man than I was before. That's right. It's all that she's not. It's all that she is. With a light so bright, how can she keep it hid? How can she keep it hid? How can she keep it hid? Ain't no way she gonna keep it hid. Ba 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 ba. All right, girl. So we okay? You got time for one more or no?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
There's always time for one more.
I'll do 2 more.
I'll do one more. If you guys feel like hearing another one, let me know, man. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up Mo's time. I love Mo.
Dr. Mo said it's all good.
Well, I love Mo, man. He's one of my favorites, you know. All right.
Back at you, brother.
Yeah, I think you're Mo. I think you're great, man, and I've been real blessed to have you as a friend of mine. So I'm looking forward to hearing you do your thing. All right. So I'm gonna try this thing I was working on earlier today. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, an emblem of suffering and shame, where the dear one was slain for a sinner like me, and a world of lost sinners was saved. So I cherish the old rugged cross till at last my trophy is laid down. I will cherish the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Well, I love that old cross, so weathered and torn. I'll stand by that cross till I die. Where the dear one was slain for a sinner like me, and a world of lost sinners was saved. So I cherish the old rugged cross till at last my trophy is laid down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. All right, mistakes and all, you got it all. That's it for me, man. Sorry about that. I got choked up there for a second. So, Dr. Mo coming up next. God bless. Stick around for Spady, man. He's fantastic. Mo is fantastic. Don't forget Roger. And hopefully we'll see you guys later on. All right. Thanks for letting me participate.